gentlemen, welcome to your program. You know, we are going to go into Africa. We are going to discover the beauty of Africa. We are going to discover the people who make Africa to be so special and lovely. And as you know, we have to talk about culture, and our culture is what makes us to be different from others and also makes us to know that we are together. So ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome once more, and with me we have a guest as usual, and we're going to going to various parts of Africa to know what is happening. And you know, it's very important, you have the number that you can join us and give us your ideas, your perception of culture, and why not give your contributions about your area and what we should discover about your place. So without any hesitation, I'm going to introduce to you Cedrick Mbogno. Welcome to our program.
Thank you very much, Tessa.
And as I say, he's a film producer and he has been walking around. He's somebody I knew for so long, I can't imagine how to explain to you. I saw him starting and struggling, and today I'm really proud to have him with us today. I know that the film industry in Cameroon depends on people like you. So tell us, what are you working on right now?
Yeah, right now we're working on a 52 episode series titled Madame Monsieur.
Madame Monsieur. It's going to be very, very serious. But I would like us to get straight into the first part of our program. It's about the author. Tell us, Cedrick, have you ever read a book?
Yeah, I read books, of course. As a filmmaker, you ought to read, you understand. You have to build your level of understanding, get some background, get some historical facts, because you are compelled to do different types of movie. You can get into maybe historical movies, understand. You get to know a bit of everything. So reading is an integral part of it.
So tell us, which book, for example, which novel gave you an idea or inspired you?
About books I've read so many, but the books that touches me particularly are some books I read in school, among which you have Trois Prétendants Marie de Guillaume Yonombia. That one is a masterpiece, because it relates the African society, the way we do it. From the title, it goes Trois Prétendants Marie. You have three people, understand? Three lovers for, but at the end of the day, just one person ought to be the husband, the chosen one. Yeah. Back those days, it was not as now that Africans try to copy the other part, where you, the lady, you have like 50% decision on who you ought to make your life partner. You understand? Back then, it was a sole decision of your parents.
But it was a man who was ready to take care of the woman.
Yes, was the man who was ready to take care of the woman.
That's a big difference, because today
today
we have men who are ready to live with a woman for her to take care of him. That's the big difference.
That's the big difference we have today.
Okay, thank you, Cedrick. I would like us to watch this author for this edition. It is Châtiment Nouveautique, of somebody that I really appreciate, Dominique Fopoussi, that I would really advise you to follow, because he's talking about our society. He's depicting it and trying to bring a solution. So all what we are going through is what has already been seen by others. So we need just to adjust the things and bring up the solutions. So let's watch out with the writer for this edition. Châtiment Nouveautique, a novel which depicts governance in Africa and how it has been failing throughout the years. An approach by Africa needed, really. Here, Dominique Fopoussi describes a whole world full of ugliness and dirt. Let our author tell us more on the subject.
Dominique Fopoussi, c'est un journaliste camerounais qui, après de nombreuses années de pratique, a décidé de faire un roman. Châtiment Névrotique, c'est mon premier roman. Châtiment Névrotique, c'est une espèce de questionnement, et certainement même mieux que ça, une révolte. C'est l'interrogation sur l'Afrique des paradoxes. Pourquoi l'Afrique, qui a tout pour se développer, ne se développe pas? Pourquoi l'Afrique doit vivre des aides? Pourquoi l'Afrique va commander alors que tout le monde est unanime pour dire que l'Afrique a des ressources, c'est la terre, la mamelle nourricière du monde. Et donc du coup, on se pose cette question et on s'inquiète, on s'énerve même parce que on ne peut pas, sur le chemin du développement, être à la traîne alors qu'on a tout pour être devant. Voilà le chagrin névrotique. Alors, on se rend compte que c'est simplement dû à la mauvaise gouvernance. Les pays qui ne suivent pas le chemin du développement ne respectent pas les codes, l'orthodoxie de la gestion des ressources. Mais figurez-vous, on n'a rien, certains pays n'ont rien, mais sont quand même bien développés. Prenez la Suisse. La Suisse vit de quoi? La Suisse vit de quoi? Les pays africains ont le pétrole, l'uranium, le fer, beaucoup de ressources, mais ne les transforment pas. Le bois athéné, mais ne les transforment pas. Les bradent à l'extérieur, notamment les pays du Nord, et vivent des aides ou bien ne vivent pas. La première faute revient, la première responsabilité revient à ceux qui ont la charge de diriger ces pays et n'ont pas tracé la voie du développement. Donc, nous vivons comme des petits bourgades, des villages qui n'ont pas de challenge, de défis, qui ne voient pas que quand on avance pas, on recule. Donc, du coup, on est à la traîne. La deuxième responsabilité incombe aux citoyens, le deuxième niveau de responsabilité, je vais dire ça plutôt comme ça, qui subit sans rien dire, qui accepte tout, qui finalement valorise aussi les travers, les mauvais comportements, les détournements, parce que quand on parle de mauvaise gouvernance, c'est essentiellement les détournements, c'est la privatisation des ressources publiques. J'essaye d'utiliser l'hyperbole, la caricature, l'exagération, les figures de style qui permettent de grossir les traits pour essayer de secouer le lecteur, pour que le lecteur se dise mais s'inquiète, pour titiller la sensibilité du lecteur. Non, le challenge de l'Afrique, c'est de suivre le train du développement et de montrer aussi la voie, parce qu'il ne faut pas croire, l'Afrique avait une civilisation. Il faut que l'Afrique arrête de mendier, alors que l'Afrique a tout. Pour prendre le cas du Cameroun, dans les années 60, au milieu des années 60, le Cameroun avait aidé la Corée du Sud. Aujourd'hui, on fait la manche. Ce n'est pas sérieux. Donc, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé entre-temps? Il faut respecter le bien public. Il ne faut pas s'approprier le bien public. Et il faut se remettre dans l'ordre de la marche. Et l'ordre de la marche, ce n'est pas en privatisant les biens publics, c'est plutôt en investissant les ressources dans le développement, dans l'être humain. L'être humain, aujourd'hui, n'est pas au centre des préoccupations des dirigeants africains. Les dirigeants africains s'occupent plus de leur fortune que d'autres choses. Je dois féliciter Afrikultures pour son engagement, pour sa passion, pour son amour de l'Afrique et de la culture africaine. C'est formidable de mettre autant d'engagement, autant d'énergie dans la culture qui, la plupart du temps, est l'enfant pauvre des projets de développement en Afrique.
A book which we hope will, like many others in English-speaking Africa, become a reference to the youths. Thank you, Dominique Foposi. We are also happy to have you on the program. As you see, Cedric, it's important because we discovered that a country like Cameroon had to give a helping hand to a country like Korea, that today we see Southern Korea, we're impressed, we see the way they are doing things. So how do you feel that Africans are evolving right now?
What I think is we had, as the author said, we had everything that can make us grow, but we refuse to grow because we do not prioritize. The problem is priority. If you have to move, if I have to move from here 10 kilometers, the priority is which way should I take? You understand? You get me? And moving, you first of all have to know what do I achieve if I move 10 kilometers from here, because you can move here 10 kilometers to go cash $5. Meanwhile, just 2 kilometers there you have more. So the problem with Africans has always been priority. What do we prioritize? What should come first? What should come last? Yeah. Then I'll say we Africans, we try to know everything apart from who we really are. Yeah, because it starts from you knowing yourself. From the moment you know yourself, you know what are your capability, what are your abilities, all the skills and all the like. Yeah, if a lion takes him or herself for a cat, what that lion will achieve is only what the cat is the same as the cat will achieve.
Yes, the cat thinks she's a lion and she breaks the wall. Whereas the lion is there, everybody's afraid of him, whereas inside there is nothing. And there's a sad reality we are seeing today. We are getting to DRC, and when you get to DRC, you think that you have one of the richest countries. One of the richest countries in the world. Yeah, when you get there, you know, for us, we think that when you have all the minerals, you should be rich. But ironically, we see a country like DRC where there's war, there's more than poverty, and the people are fleeing from their places. So we went straight into DRC. It was a way of opening and talking about their richness somehow. And although we know DRC to be poor today, it is one of the richest, and it's also rich in what they call arts. Yes, and that's why we are going to right now discover the Lua Lua mask from the DRC. Coming from the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Lua Lua mask is owned by the people who live around the Lua Lua River, name given by the explorers from Germany. A mask incised with geometric patterns and painted with reddish pigment. It used to be called Bena Lua Lua, and the designs on his mask now seen on other sculptures from this region. The top of the head of the mask is referred to as the Lua Lua head style. That was interesting. I think you saw the beauty of the mask.
Yeah, the shapes and all
and the power behind. So you imagine, we would like to call Africans to be conscious of one thing, is that the works of art that we have, we should not neglect it. Today, if we give you the price of that work, you'll not believe it. But a little person is there in his village, and when they will just call him, he will just carry and sell it out. If you ask the price, you'll be surprised.
Yeah, and today there's even a politics of bringing African artifacts that our colonial masters seized from us. You really ask yourself, what are they doing with it? Why should it be there and not where it originally was?
Raising the money.
Yeah, so
you cannot leave it out because
those are some of the things.
The museums in Canada, the museums in Europe, all of them are full of works from Africa, and we should understand that yes, part of it is gone, but we should stop the bleeding. It is too much, because there are some people who don't know the value of a mask, and they will carry it even from the village. And sometimes you hear that there are stories in the village where there are complaints amongst the villagers, and they go and burn. They burn it out, and they're not conscious of the value of what they are owing, and that's what really hurts. We are going to get into Senegal right now. I think you're saying you're traveling.
We're traveling. We're going around Africa.
So now we are getting to Senegal. It's going to be a top model. I invite you to discover. She has done it so much, and it's really a pride for us to have on Afrikultures. It's some images we had from the Senegalese channel. I would like everybody to value their models the way this one, Mati Diouf, has been put forward for us to discover. So let's watch this first part of our podium.
maa ngi tudd Mati Diouf. Je suis ex-mannequin. J'ai fait du mannequinat et de la télévision pendant 10 ans en Italie. Je continue de faire télévision Italie où je programme. Je présente un programme sportif sur le Milan AC, un club de sport de foot là-bas. Li ma gëna neex ci sama yaram samay loxo, j'adore mes mains. Et j'aime beaucoup mes lèvres parce que je les trouve charnues naturellement et j'adore les mettre en valeur. Pour séduire un homme, j'utilise un regard très chatte, très chatte, si on peut dire ça. Je joue beaucoup sur le regard très intense, séductrice. J'aime beaucoup ça. Li ma neexul sama yaram sama bakken ndax dafa rëy nee nañ foog naa ci sama maam laa ko jëlee mais bon. Gën a neex c'est le style sportif. Te bu may def style sportif, j'aime pas trop maquiller mes lèvres. Ouais, je m'habille aussi de façon très élégante. Ci laay def rouge à lèvres bu fës wala ma def rose. Am naa couleur yu bari daanaka daal ça dépend de mon humeur ni may maquiller. Tous les styles. J'aime le style sportif. Mën naa génn sans maquillage avec le style sportif. Mais en général, quand je m'habille élégant, bëgg naa di maquiller. Samay lèvres toujours les mettre en valeur. Voilà. Tàmm naa di buy wax di balancer la tête à gauche, à droite. Di manière tamit di yëkkati loxo yeex yooyu mais loolu xam nga fi mu ko jëlee Italie xam nga j'ai vécu 10 ans en Italie et c'est connu dans le monde italien bu ñuy wax dañuy manière yëkkati loxo yeeg bouger bopp bi jël naa habitude bi moo tax voilà. Ni ma bëggee style sportif noonu laa bëggee aussi style africain léeg-léeg ma jël style africain bi xaw ko def mu xaw a tubaabe. J'aime aussi les robes de soirée. Man daal j'aime tous les styles mais daal toujours avec élégance. Voilà. Pour séduire un homme, li may def, j'utilise la démarche, mes lèvres et le regard. Et aussi les paroles. Voilà, wax bu neex.
Great, and that was Matty Diouf. I think that like us here, you were impressed by the beauty. It's our pride in Africa to valorize what we have because we have the most beautiful that you can imagine. For me, most of the time, I think that the African woman is the most beautiful because she has the best skin you can imagine. Our black is our strength. And also, you see, the way she is, physically, she has it all. Even when she will get older, she will get another way of being beautiful. And that's the African secret. So tell us, have you ever been chanced to get to a fashion parade?
Yes, I have.
So tell us more about it.
Yeah, back then in the days I attended a couple of them, which were very intriguing. I really cannot put finger on the name coined to it, but I've been to a couple of them.
So tell us, you are a filmmaker.
Yes.
What is the relation between a filmmaker and the designing world?
And the world of designing, as they call it, filmmaking is called septième art. It's made up of about not less than 7 art, and fashion happen to be one of them. In filmmaking, there's fashion because the actors normally are dressed like on the set on which I am. we address about by about 3 fashion designers. Yeah, so it's a way of selling
How
our
do you
culture.
choose the fashion designers?
Yeah, we choose the fashion designer based on the story, we want and the story we want to tell. Yeah, if maybe we are telling the story to make the African woman look very, very beautiful, you understand? We have to choose dresses that can better go with
That fits with the personage.
That fits with the personage.
Okay.
So that's it.
So
those are some of the that's the relationship between
modeling and cinema.
Yeah, and cinema.
Okay, I think you discovered something. So you cannot go for a casting and you dress anyhow. There's a secret behind. If you want to go for a casting and that you want to interpret maybe the beautiful lady, you must be a beautiful African lady. If you want to be the poor girl, you must look for the outfits of the poor girl. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this beautiful show from Africa.
It's really hard to understand these babies these days. It's so hard. It's so hard, yeah. My baby know they care again. She know they call again. When I call, she know they call me back again. And she want me still assume. Say she's alright. Yeah. When I call, she know they pick. And that they make me sick. It's been too hard to reach her. And she want me still assume. Say she's okay. Where my baby there? Like siblings, I was like your brother and you were my sister in. Oh, this is not what I was picturing. Girl, I should have wrecked you from the beginning. Yeah. Is this love? Was it love? Has it ever been love? Girl, I'm truly missing you. Girl, you know me coulda never diss you. Woman, me want you hear me out. Yeah. Do you know? Are you sure? Tell me what is going on. You gradually killing me. Remember that you used to be my healer. Oh, healer. And anytime I'm home alone, all I wanna do is call your phone. Cause I miss you to the bone. Yeah. And take this as your ringing tone. Baby, there.
I really enjoyed it. I hope that you too took time to see how you can bring up a panel of designers from Africa and make a beautiful podium. So now we don't need to go abroad. We can do it here because that was something in Nigeria. You have it in Botswana, you have it in Ghana, and events are going on. You just call the other designers and ask them to come over, and they will come and you will make a beautiful show, and you will have a public which is ready to consume what comes from Africa, from the African designers. And very simply, I'm going to take you back to Cameroon. I don't know whether you know about the artist who used to sing Makala Party, 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 whoa. I was really happy to discover Gino Sitson. I knew him when I was a very little girl, but I was also chance to meet him with time in our program. And I think that we have so much to discover from our artists, not only the new ones, but also from those who sang long ago. And I think that Cedric has been in contact with the new generation of artists, and he can tell us, how does it go?
Yeah, before I answer that question, maybe going back to the last one that just passed, I want to challenge that. It's not a surprise when I hear it's coming from Nigeria. Yeah. If I can challenge you, watching the national TV station, the Nigerian national TV station, and even some private ones, and the Senegalese national station, or challenge anyone that will show me a news or a news presenter that has ever appeared on TV without an African fabric.
It's a challenge. You have the number. You have it there. It's just there.
So
Can you said, show a news presenter on the Nigerian, Ghanaian, or Senegalese?
Or Senegalese.
Okay,
TV
Nigeria,
channel.
Senegal, and Ghana, who has ever appeared on the news without an African attire?
Yeah, because it's funny. You get a news presenter like Consomon Cameroon. Meanwhile,
he's not even thinking of the designer.
Yeah,
but I think that there's a big question. It's a relation we have with them. You know, when you get to places, I'll talk of experience. When you get to somewhere like Lomé, I'll tell you, the designer there is ready to come to you. The designer is really ready to say, okay, you want to wear something? Yes, wear something from me. Okay, this is my attire. But here in Cameroon, it's not the same. We have situations where you get to a designer, it's not easy. You ask you to pay, you ask, maybe I think that's where we have a problem, is that maybe us, which are here in Central Africa, think a lot about the money, but they don't think about the person wearing, because there's a prestige behind the dress.
It's a 50-50.
That's it. So I think you're right about that fact that there in those countries, Ghana, and moreover in Namibia, when you get to those countries, Gambia, countries like that, you see them, they wear their attires. I don't know how it goes here, but I think that for me personally, it goes with the contact we have with the designer. Some designers are with that you, the person wearing it, you should already be a star.
Yeah,
before he goes with you. He doesn't understand that you grow with the artist, you grow with the journalist. Every designer should have his journalist that he calls and says, I would like to dress you up. And you people grow together. I think that's what we lack here.
It's also a form of marketing.
That's the thing. Yeah. So I understand that it's true what you're saying about the designers, but I'll say the mentality is very different. Because when you get somewhere like Cotonou, you get to Lomé, you get to Ghana, everybody wants to dress you up. For example, when Tessa is there, they'll say, Tessa, I'd like you to wear my outfit. I'd like you to make... There was once in Benin, one gave me a t-shirt of his design and has been calling me for 2 months. You're not wearing my outfit for what?
Wow,
you see,
yeah,
and then you feel,
contact,
yes, the contact is there. Maybe that's what we are lacking here. So we'll get back to your relation, yes, with the artist, present or past.
Present or past. Young artists of today, my generation, they are my friends, and we keep a relationship of work because my work is little or more attached to music too.
Yeah.
So the relationship is so far so good. I had some of the artists perform in my films. Yeah. When they are bored, I go for their shows. I make sure I understand to keep fun.
Did they not play the big stars that they would like? I would like to have in my drink should be this, or I would like to drink this. I would like to have wine. You know.
It normally depends because the artist makes himself a star first before the public. Not like the public makes you star first.
Yes.
Yes. So the public must have to look at you different before you considering yourself a star. You have to work, you have to prove it, you have to sacrifice for your career, and top of it, you have to brand yourself.
Okay, that is the big word, branding.
Yeah.
Finally, sometimes we are confused about branding. Is branding being arrogant and refusing to do certain things, or branding putting yourself as a reference?
Putting yourself as a reference, that's branding.
Okay, so you have never had a star who comes on a movie and says, I don't want, Mr. Mbogno, if I don't have wine here on this table, I will not sit down. You have not yet had such cases?
I've had cases like that, but for those cases are artists who have not yet discovered themselves. Yes, I'll say so.
So you forgive them?
Yeah, I forgive, because if you know yourself, if you know who an artist is, you will not behave that way. Okay. I say so because I've also worked with legends, yeah, who are very, very humble. Well, yeah, simple, down to earth and stuff like that. Work with somebody, should I call them?
You can give names.
No, let's not frustrate some people.
No, you can. When they say a legend, it's already a pride for you. Yeah. It's already like a prestige you cannot hide from. And that's why people have to work to be like the reference they would like to meet tomorrow. So if you met them, it's really a big one for you. So why will you frustrate anybody? You instead give the instant. They need to be, how can I say, hardworking, so that tomorrow their name should also be called. I'll not insist.
Okay, working with somebody like Echo.
Yeah, very simple guy. Very, very humble. Yes.
Yeah, cool, humble. Working with we'll leave it at that.
Okay, let's discover what Gino Sitson has for us in this edition, and I think you enjoy it. Singer with a particular voice, the Cameroonian jazz artist has been venturing around the world to discover more of music. With a doctorate in musicology at the Sorbonne University in Paris, he has been into the study of musical instruments for more originality in his music. The father of Makalapati stands as a reference to African music. Ambassador for UNICEF, he stands as a person of resource for the youth how to make music of quality. Afrikultures was chance to meet such a great figure before he returned to his works in New York. Discover, understand, love music, originality. Gino Sitson, make us dream.
Me
Black feeling. I enjoy the music of Gino Sitson. I don't know, there's something, the music is maybe spiritual. I don't know, he has a way of doing, he plays with sounds. And that's what I really appreciate about his music. And I think that most of the public, be it in Africa or New York, because he's in New York actually, I think they really appreciate what he does. And what do you think of the music of today?
Yeah, music of today is different from music of yesterday, because today the music is, or the focus is not that much on the message you're driving, but on the instrument, the beats you're using, the message is kind of
killed in the system.
Meanwhile, back those days, it was all about what message I trying to pass to send across. But today is different, though not like the message is not there, but it's not much it's not about,
there's no impact.
It's not only about the message, because you get to, I say so, because you get to maybe a cabaret or a nightclub in Cameroon, 2 a.m. or you see Cameroonians seriously dancing and savoring Sarkozy's music. None of them understand Ghanaian. You get it. They care. They do not understand anything about what that guy is saying.
The feeling is there. It's what they call black feeling.
But you kind of you go and extend, you hear somebody say, DJ, s'il te plaît, garde d'abord Salatiel, remets-nous Sarkozy. You understand?
It's the rhythm. The rhythm is playing on him, and that's what we have in Africa. Africa is rhythm. Africa is music. And I think that as you're talking with Salatiel, the guy has understood, and that's why his music is just like a mixture of everything. Sometimes when you listen to him, you go to Nigeria. Sometimes you listen to him, you're back in South Africa. Sometimes he has understood the game, and that's really something we have to encourage. If you stay stuck in what you are, you go nowhere.
That's why they call him Highman General.
No, that's, for me, I don't know. You know, it's from generation to generation. He came with an idea of a generation, and I think that we'll have another one. It's just like our Samuel Eto'o for now. Sorry, that's the way I see it. Because the guy is so inspired. And what I really appreciate about the person is that he is spontaneous. He brings out the ideas which are surrounding us, and some go very far for something which is very close. And seeing him with the others coming together, he's really like patronizing some and bringing up a crew, a different crew. I think that's something we have to appreciate. And
something peculiar about Salatiel, he supports not only music but every innovative idea. Any idea that stands out without publicity or being biased. He's one of the brains behind the success of Irish Takam.
It's collaboration.
It's very collaborative.
It is collaboration. That is what we really appreciate about the young guy. Whatsoever happens today, I think he has shown the way. You have to collaborate. We used to make music in our rooms, keep our beats and everything, but you see the guy is sharing. And the more you share, the more the contact. And people like us appreciate what he does. And I hope that very soon we might have him on our podium here to talk about his work and many others. But we are going to continue with the cinema world. I would like you to watch the trailer for this edition.
Cool.
Will you stop it? You look epileptic. Are you epileptic? Huh? No, yes, I know, sir.
Lagos.
The finest ladies in town. Impressed, no?
Everything is in Lagos.
Fat girl, they back it up. Sweet girl, they back it up.
If you get phone number of Lagos State, give me. Make I call her, make I beg her.
I didn't poop on myself.
You feel this one, Abby? And here comes the better boy and his chick. I got it.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Is this how you live? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
D'accord, y a pas de problème. Yeah? Just go ahead and send the money, okay?
How many carrots is that?
I don't know.
She's smiling.
How can you live without God's love?
How can you live without God's love?
Does your life not feel like a donut?
Does your life not feel like a donut?
Come on, tell me, friend. Come on, tell me, friend.
Get off him! Are you
This same stupid nonsense again.
When did it become a problem to you all of a sudden?
Welcome your body, 7106, written director Mbogno.
And a very funny dude too. No, that's Lucas, my PA.
Good afternoon.
Una gwego. Una two only ball. Una may act. Are you a jack of all trade family?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, God bless you.
Trailer we had. So right now I'll invite you to discover what happened in Benin. It was a Kuburu Fashion Days, and you have the report in French because you know it's coming straight from Benin, and it was sent because they would like to talk about what they did that day, and we cannot say no. So we'd like you to watch this special event and see how they sell out positively. They sell out positively their dressings and how they take time. Even if it is a little town in Benin called Parakou, they really take time to valorize and sell out their culture. So ladies and gentlemen, let's discover what happened on the continent.
Kuburu Fashion Days, 6e édition. C'est 2 jours de démonstration, 2 jours de mannequinat au siège de l'association culturelle Wendekpe à Nima, dans le 2e arrondissement de Parakou. La soirée du vendredi 6 décembre est consacrée à l'ouverture officielle des manifestations et des prestations en offre. Celle du samedi 7 décembre 2019 est réservée aux compétitions top modèles, hommes et femmes. Incontestablement, c'est de l'innovation avec ses pains tissés à Parakou. Ici, la débrouillardise n'a aucun droit de citer. C'est plutôt le professionnalisme lié à la célébration de notre patrimoine culturel, textile et vestimentaire. C'est ce qu'a compris l'Union européenne en soutenant le projet Identitude Mode Art qui fait la promotion du consommant local.
Franchement, je suis satisfait. À toute la population, je dis, accompagnez-nous. Accompagnons nos acteurs locaux de mode identitaire parce qu'il y a quelque chose de bien en eux. Et je pense que nous allons révéler le Bénin à travers le pain tissé béninois, à travers notre textile, à travers notre vestimentaire et nous en serons fiers. Car ce qui nous ressemble nous rassemble. Vous avez vu, vous avez applaudi, c'est ça.
Ils sont sur ce podium pour valoriser et promouvoir les pains tissés chez nous et leur adaptabilité avec d'autres tissus venant d'ailleurs. Et Parakou devient exclusivement la vitrine dans ce domaine.
Au nom du maire de la commune de Parakou, nous félicitons Ouedépé, Rodrigue Gotori et son équipe. Vous voyez, quand vous êtes en tenue traditionnelle, vous êtes à l'aise. Et ça vous ressemble. Ce que tout cela est en train de créer comme plus-value dans la commune est énorme. Je peux citer à travers les tisserands, les stylistes, et j'en passe.
Toute une gamme de modes identitaires grâce à l'ingénierie de 150 acteurs de mode local, toutes catégories confondues, formés par le repas SOC, programme renforcement et participation de la société civile, sponsor officiel de l'association culturelle Wendeke.
À travers ce projet, beaucoup d'acteurs de la chaîne de la production vestimentaire ont été formés. C'est le lieu pour moi ici de féliciter Winnipeg parce qu'au départ, nous avions reçu 427 dossiers. Et cette organisation fait partie des 49 que nous avons financés. Et je vous demande une fois encore d'applaudir pour Winnipeg.
Au Bénin, on a tendance à faire l'option de ce qui vient d'ailleurs, alors que nous avons des choses beaucoup plus intéressantes dans notre pays. Il est question ici de révéler le Bénin, de concrétiser la vision du gouvernement qui est la destination Bénin. Et notre culture, c'est ce que nous avons de plus cher aujourd'hui à préserver.
Le directeur général du Fonds des Arts et de la Culture a été distingué, y compris le représentant des partenaires et le meilleur de chaque spécialité en mode identitaire.
Isn't it beautiful to see how Africa is on the move? I'll invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to continue and discover this particular dance with the Juju. It's called the Minkan dance, the Minkan display. So just watch it and meet me just after that. Our culture is the key of our success, and I think that you have discovered it throughout the program. You went around Africa and discovered that we can do things very, very original and special, and that we are somehow unique. So, Giscard, can we have a last word from you, advice to the youths and things like that?
Yeah, what I can say to the youth is keep it simple, keep it original, focus on your goals, but never you forget where you come from.
Never forget where you come from, and that's what we are going to tell you for this ending part of our program. We know that for the next edition you are going to be there, and you have the number. I remind you, if you have any contribution you will bring out to us, don't hesitate, get to us. I'm Tessa Baks, I was your host. I hope that for the next edition you are going to be quite okay, better than today. Take care. Bye-bye.